You're listening to the Pace Radio Network here at paceradio.net.
The views expressed by the individuals during this broadcast are their own opinions, and they may not be the same as those of their group or other organizations they may be involved with.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cannabis and Creative Visualizations here on the Pace Radio Network, as well as CBG TV now. So if you're finding us at either location, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, I really want to help you dreamscape to your inner well of wisdom. And today's episode of Cannabis and Creative Visualizations is designed to do just that. So sit back and relax. We're going to take a look at Durban Poison. That is the strain of the day. And I'm going to share with you some of the information as I have collected it, because Durban Poison is one of my absolute favorite sativa strains. Not the easiest to come by, can still be found in most dispensaries, definitely in the legacy market. So let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to, we're not going to share that screen. We want to share this screen here. So let's share that. And I do believe, let me just make sure that I am screen sharing. It looks like I am the only one here. So am I screen sharing? Yes, I should be. Let's just see. I want to make this a little bit smaller and go to the pages that I want to share. But there we go. All right. So one of the places that I absolutely love going, why isn't this showing up? It should be showing up. Okay, so hopefully that is showing up. I don't know if it is or isn't. Okay, so this is one of the places that I absolutely love going. It's called Marijuana Guides. You can find it yourself. They have a lot to say, and most of what I would say. That's one of the places I will go. Another place that I go to is the Weed Blog. So make sure you take a peek at the Weed Blog as well. Yeah, that should be showing up just fine. So the Weed Blog as well has a lot of really cool pictures of Durban Poison and a lot of really good, hopeful, holistic information. In addition to that, one of my favorite places to go for absolutely anything, especially when it comes to a strain that I absolutely love, and I decide that I myself would like to try growing it, I go to a place called ilovegrowingmarijuana.com. And yeah, these guys really make it easy. When I first started growing, they were there. They've been there for most of my patients to help get them started. And they really give you some really great information. So those are the places that, yes, you're going to want to check out. Now, that being said, I really want to share some information today as we take a very in-depth look at the cannabis strain, Durban Poison. And I really want to talk about its super powerful, effective influence in the treatment of depression and auto-negative thinking patterns. Then we're going to enjoy a creative visual journey through the abyss of your thoughts and mind as you engage in meditation, an underwater me-adventure, which is carefully crafted hypnotic trance-like meditation that's designed to help decalcify depressive or ruminating thoughts and create new thinking patterns that can reverse any auto-negative thinking strategies that you may be currently employing. Notably, the strain Durban Poison can be considered the cat's ass when it comes to combating challenges of the mind. Durban Poison is very well documented and often it's been praised for the uplifting and energizing euphoria that it provides. Durban Poison clocks in at around, and for sativa, this is awesome, somewhere between 22 and 24% THC on average. I mean, it hits with a really strong, happy, heady high, and it's great, absolutely fantastic for creative endeavors or, tackling those tedious tasks of the day. This strain really does offer an absolutely amazing cerebral euphoria that definitely will have you smiling from ear to ear. It is a pure sativa that descends from African roots, making its way to North America in, I believe, the 70s. It was Ed Rosenthal, an American cannabis activist, who discovered the original strain, and he brought it back to the US. Nowadays, this strain has become super popular in dispensaries, and for many, a hit off of this strain is the perfect way to start the day because of its invigorating effects. Now, as I've mentioned in the past, pures are not easy to find, and quite frankly, they are a rarity, but they are a rarity that is worth their weight in weed, or so to speak. Durban Poison doesn't disappoint on this matter. Researchers have found that Durban Poison strain has an average of around 21%. Now, as I said, there are some growers who actually, pardon me, have managed to test their batches as high as 26%, which is, I mean, this is absolutely staggering because the average sativa is about 13.5% THC mark on average. So undoubtedly, this really does contribute to making Durban Poison one of the absolute best sativa strains out there. Users will describe the taste of Durban Poison as earthy. This is very common among cannabis buds. It does, however, contain a hint of pine, and either vanilla or lemon. I can never really quite figure out what it is, and I actually think it changes throughout the puff, but I do find that it has a very creamy, long-lasting, lingering kind of flavor that hangs around for a while after you're done smoking or vaping it. The smell kind of reminds me of chai tea. Yeah, so this strain has uplifting effects on its users, absolutely, which really helps get you through your daily activities. It provides a really clean high that doesn't leave you feeling kind of dopey afterwards or tired or, stony. Instead of causing like a thought disassociation, Durban Poison actually helps in creating cohesiveness amongst your thoughts, almost to the point of hyper-focused thoughts, which can be a definite bonus and benefit for people who suffer from ADD or ADHD, right? There is a vast array of medicinal benefits that people, myself included, praise Durban Poison for. It's higher than average levels of THC, definitely help users do away with a lot of the different chronic aches and pains that we suffer from as patients, and it can really reduce the physical ailments such as pain from broken bones or other injuries. Moreover, it can reduce the mental and emotional challenges such as depression, PTSD, stress, anxiety, and honestly, that's just to name a few. Now, discover how to access these hidden dimensions, spirit allies, and healing wisdom by combining the consumption of a cannabis strain like Durban Poison with the transcending creative visualization or hypnotic trance-like guided meditation. Today, we're going to explore the abyss of your mind's waters as you engage in the world's earliest spiritual practice. And this is a practice that, for all intent purposes, provides us with a new brighter perspective, and it creates it actually begins stimulating the creation of healthy change, recharging our mind and refreshing our body, rejuvenating our souls. Things like health concerns or financial woes, jam-packed schedules, there's relationship struggles, there's, all in all, there's a profound sense of isolation, which has definitely been exacerbated by technology, of course, and digital media, and not to mention all the stuff that we just recently went through, right? Having said that, most of us physically are mentally or physically stressed in ways that we don't even know we've become necessarily until we start engaging in activities like meditation, daily meditation, and we realize the relief that we are experiencing. We have become increasingly disconnected from the wisdoms that can help us the most, and that's the wisdoms that are already inside of us, our own intuitions. Now, cannabis and creative visualizations, infused, guided, hypno-trance-like meditations, daily meditation practices, this is the way to reconnect, to recharge, and to rejuvenate. People all over the world are waking up to the teachings of what our ancient ancestors bestowed upon us genetically. This is the energy and the currents of thoughts, like breadcrumbs to guide us on how to survive the times that we're living in right now. Breadcrumbs that are going to help us with what's happening in our personal lives, in our communities, and on our planet as a whole. Now, it's through the ancient practice of combining cannabis with meditation, entering into an altered state of consciousness, pardon me, and mentally or spiritually traveling outside of time into the hidden realms of non-ordinary thinking patterns. So you can access there the wisdoms that are genetically stored in the cells and the fibers and the neurons that make you. You can help you, and you can do your part just by taking those few moments every day to restore harmony, the balance inside of your mind and your body and your soul, to help yourself decalcify depression. Break apart those ruminating pictures, those awful sounds, maybe those negative words or the thoughts of the past. Get rid of them. Consciously cleanse your mind with the wisdoms of the ancestral wisdom for health, for wellness, for happiness, for quality of life. Join me now as I prepare my volcano, and which is my vaporizer. Now I'm gonna fill mine with a chamber of ground up Durban poison, because that is what I have on hand today to experiment with for consumption during the break. Now, while medicating and listening to a word from our sponsors, please take this moment to prepare your space as kind of make sure that it's distraction free and that you're in a comfortable zone, because when we return, we're going to begin the creative visualization journey, the Underwater Me Adventure, which can be downloaded later from the Pace Radio Network after the broadcast so that you can enjoy it at your leisure and convenience. On that note, we're going to cut to a word from our sponsors.
You're listening to the Pace Radio Network here at paceradio.net.
Cannabis edibles are an effective way to manage pain and other ailments, especially when you deal with your trusted partner, Legacy 420, in Tyendinaga Mohawk territory. You see, we lab test every product on site to ensure proper dosage every time, which is critical when consuming cannabis edibles. All Legacy 420 edibles are made by our classically trained baker and chocolatier, and we also have super tasty vegan options.
Our baker has been in the industry for 25 years. She's also a chocolatier. Everything from savory to sweet, your chocolate bars, brownies, butter tarts, you name it, we make it.
Talk to our knowledgeable Cannatex about our incredible variety available. give your trusted partners a call. Legacy 420 out on your road.
In February of 2022, the Victoria Cannabis Buyers Club and Ted Smith were fined $6.5 million. This for helping 8,500 patients with access to medical cannabis. In our interview with Ted, he spoke to us about how people can donate to help in an upcoming court challenge. And here is part of that interview. From what I've seen lately, I believe that you've got something that you're trying to do as far as fundraising to deal with this next court challenge.
For now, people can write checks directly to Jack Lloyd Law Corporation or send e-transfers to save the VCBC at gmail.com. I guess those are the two easiest ways for people to help right now.
Hi there, and welcome to another creative visualization. A hypnotic, trance-like, guided meditation. Please allow yourself to get comfortable, either with your feet steady on the floor or legs crossed. Place your hands gently on your lap in front of you or comfortably at your sides. That's excellent. Straighten your spine as though the universe itself was pulling you like a thread through cloth, and as though you and your energy are passing and moving through the fractals of time. Allow your spine to fully elongate, taking a deep breath in. And as we begin with relaxing deep breaths, you can keep your eyes focused on the screen before you and all the natural, instinctive influences of your subconscious to guide you into closing them when the time is right for you. And as we dive into the pools of our subconscious mind, your natural, instinctive strengths and wisdoms will guide you into the imagery of your mind and settings with sounds and aromas and tactile sensations, complete sense of peaceful, calm embodiment. Allow your focus now to your breath. Take a breath that's deep, filling your lungs, breathing deep to the cavity of your solar plexus and hold. Exhaling any tension or stress that may be present. Exhaling any negative ions. Imagine them dissipating in the air like fogs. Breathing deep again, inhaling the positive ions of the universe. Filling your lungs to capacity and hold. As you exhale slowly, allow any negative ions of energy in your body to release into the air and to dissipate like the smoke as it floats to the sky. Excellent. Consciously breathing in deep again. Now feel and taste the universal energy. Imagine what the sparks of positive ions are filling your body as you breathe in would taste or smell like. That fills your cells and your fibers, your muscles and bones with life And as you exhale, any remaining uncharged ions are released, making room for all the sparkling positive ionic activity to fill up and circulate through every part of your physical being. You can imagine now as your body fills more and more with the energy, the life source of positive ionic sparks of energy lifting you up. That's right. Lifting your inner source to a time, a space, a place beyond the physical, a place that is familiar, a space that is most comfortable. That's right. Excellent. And it is from this place and from this space that you will find the entry, that space or place in the universe, to needle nosedive into the abyss that is yours, and through the fog or the mist, water's edge, the mystery, you can find your guide. Use your imagination to imagine and pretend what your guide would sound or smell or look like. With that ancient model or totem or guiding mentor, that which lights the way, enjoying the familiar, if but only to pretend, imagine, as you join with your guide, as you see your guide, the space around you, fluidic, comfortably warm, perfect temperature, in fact, and the embodiment of ancient wisdom with you, guiding you through the waves of time like ocean swells, moving slowly, subtly, creating, colluding masterpieces of fabric of new and evolutionary enlightenment. You flow through the waters of ancient wisdoms, through the waves of time and ocean-like swells, to gain a fullness, a comfortableness. Take but just a moment. Turn and imagine you are like a fish in the water. See that which was behind, from whence or where from you have come to this place. To the here and the now, wherein from you have come to this place. To the here and the now, wherein comfort and peace and promise envelope you. Your ancient wisdom, accept what was as the waters roll past and through and beyond what once was. What once was you, as if it fades into the waters beyond and rolling past, Like mystical clouds of fog beneath the surface, let it go. Let it fade. You have all that you need for here and now. Feel the brightness of where you're at. Sense the comfort of knowledge and familiarity. Address the realism of totems. And notice the images and the feelings and the sounds. Allow your subconscious, your instinct, your ancient wisdoms to guide you, to show you the mysteries of your mind. That's right. And like a fish can swirl in the water in your mind, you can too, and you can feel or imagine or pretend that you can feel the sensation of water as your body swirls in its depths. Imagine the lights of the sun sparkling through the breaks. And there is a space, a place, the answers. That's right. And the wisdoms you sought. Feel the righteousness of knowing, of feeling, of knowing you. You are a child of the universe, and from the universe comes all knowledge. And in this moment, in this timeless space of creative imagination, every cell and fiber of your being is reconditioning with all that you've been, with all that you are, and for all that you can and will and may be as a child of the universe, as a seed of limitless possibility filled to the brim with positive energy, with ineffable wisdoms and security that the universe is on your side. It is from here and from now that your journey, enlightened, freed from the entanglements rife with the negative energy of the waters from the past, the waters ahead now inviting and saturated with positive energy, lifting you up, weightless and beyond, drifting with the tides of time, guided by the ancient wisdoms flowing through the cosmos of creation. You can find your happiest and healthiest and strongest you. That's right. Feel the confidence, the comfort, the calm. Enjoy the total abundance and surrender to the universe as it fills every cell and fiber of your being, as it creates a memory of this wonderful journey in your mind, as it adds a picture of yourself with a gift of positive and peaceful energy to fill your lungs and belly, to course through your veins and to fill your brain, sparking and firing the positive neurons to flood your brain with happy chemicals and hormones. Take another deep breath and feel this feeling solidly anchor and become the mood, the attitude, the energy, the drive that propels you forward into the fray today. And with that thought, join me in your mind as we ascend from the abyss to the here and the now, in this place and in this time. Taking a deep breath, gently open your eyes as you exhale. Excellent. Taking a moment to reacquaint yourself in the surroundings, stretch your arms and wiggle your toes, stand up and take a deep, refreshing inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Be sure to tune in to Battle Strategies on Friday live at noon. Learn how to use cannabis combined with hypnosis and NLP techniques to fight the diseases that hold your health and happiness hostage. Retrain your brain to take back the power and control over the quality of life you live. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Green Irene, saying be happy, get healthy, and stay strong. Info is power, and more great tools and support programs can be found on my website at www.greenirene.ca. If you'd like me to help you, book a discovery call today. It's free. Ciao for now.
We are people advocating cannabis education here at Pace